Hi everybody, we're back with Byron. We're gonna ask him, what do you make of Pandora? So let's ask him.
It's clear that there's some kind of antagonistic force in this place, something that doesn't want us to discover the purpose of the megastructure. Perhaps that's part of the testing. Or perhaps it's what's responsible for this state of decay.
What is the symbolic value of these entities we're encountering?
That's a good question. Prometheus is often taken to represent freedom and progress, the ideals of the radical enlightenment. Pandora, on the other hand, usually represents the dangers of those very ideals, so they're counterparts, in a way. And the Sphinx is a mystery. Does that mean that these entities correspond to these concepts? Perhaps. They certainly seem to act like it. But Athena isn't the goddess of Athens, and I'm not Robert Byron, although those are the origins of our names.
That's true.
Where does myth end and history begin?
I don't know.
We'll have to find out.
We will. That's all. Thank you, Byron. I love Byron, by the way. Can I say that? Now, I want to go to the Golden Gates. They're this way. So, we're almost done with this map. We just need to check the Golden Gates and see if anything's happened over there. This way, right? Is it this way? Okay, yeah, we haven't been here. So, okay, now 4 of them are open now. So we got 4 stars, so 4 of them are lighted up. Okay, so we gotta go back. We gotta go to the next part. Okay. Let's go. Man, so I found the lost lab. Everything except the gold puzzle is done. Everything except the gold puzzle is done. Let's travel to East 3. Oh, you can just travel to puzzles immediately. Quantum tunneling, do that. You can fast travel. Okay, nice. Let's travel to East 3. The wetlands. Let's go.
Okay, you brought up an interesting question earlier. Where did all the tech in the labs come from? So, I had a look at the serial numbers. And it turns out the answer is New Alexander.
I thought about that. I don't know if it was in the recording.
I guess that makes sense. After the explosion, the colony was abandoned. Nobody ever went back for all that stuff.
We had enough to deal with.
Someone did go back, apparently.
So that's one question answered. But how did they go from scavenged Alexandria tech to all this?
How did we go from nothing to where we are now? Through the application of reason and the right tools.
That's true. So, as I said in the previous episode, some of the episode got deleted, and I was talking about New Alexandria. Whoa. This is nice. Wow. Okay, that's interesting. That's an interesting tower concept. Anyway, as I was saying, the concept of New Alexandria came up, which was a settlement that was founded and then exploded by our fellow robots here. Yeah, that's huge.
How does the material support so much weight? Is it the same stuff as the other buildings?
Yeah. I know it looks like some type of concrete, but the molecular structure is completely different. Whatever it is, it's a lot stronger and less brittle.
Are the labs made out of the same material?
No, that's just ordinary concrete. Although it does have some molecular weirdness going on too. Too little variation in the grain.
Okay. Let's stray off the main path. Let's see what this is. Whoa. Where's this going? What is this? We're gonna solve some puzzles today. I'm excited. Okay, I'm just following a random path. I guess that's nice. Whoa. Okay, so this leads... What is this? These flowers? So I guess you were leading me here, huh?
Just when I thought we'd found all the weird stuff.
Wow. Beautiful, huh? Let's use the palm reader. Success. It works! I made a statue! Well, it half worked. The design wasn't balanced, so it fell over and broke. It was very dramatic, but the good news is that it all works in principle. Imagine what we could do using stone as part of the environment, maybe. Miranda. Oh, Miranda. This is Miranda. In the last episode, we found Miranda in a simulation in one of the labs. I think that part of the footage is also gone, unfortunately. We were going through the lab in the second. Oh my god, this is gonna be so bad. Anyway, we will learn. You guys will learn about Miranda. It was in one of the footages inside of the lost lab. There was a data stream overload, and we ran into that. So let's see what Trevor says, shall we? Let's hear it.
So, humanity is great. I really believe that. And that's why I'm here. But I have to be honest with you, individual people, not always my favorite. I'm not the smartest guy ever, and I know that. But there are some people, man, some people are just so dumb. I don't even know if they're actually conscious. Sometimes I think their whole lives might be like a dream. They're just stumbling around, no idea what's going on, mumbling some random nonsense. And the thing you have to understand about our time period is that a lot of these people wield enormous power. They run whole countries and corporations. Yeah, that's right. We've handed over our civilization to people I wouldn't trust to tie their own shoelaces. And if they're dumb, then what are we? I don't honestly have an answer to that, so just please try to do better.
Okay, we will try to do better. We will try to do better. Okay, so we circled back and we're gonna do our first puzzle, shall we? Let me just check behind us just to make sure. Okay. Inversion. Oh my god, we have the inverter now. Okay. Wonderful. So this was again referred to in the last lab. It just inverts the colors, I think. Turns blue into red. And then red into blue. And blue into red. Okay, easy enough. It's gonna get real complicated with the RGB converters though. I bet you it's gonna get
I
tough.
think about New Alexandria all the time. But realizing this place was built on its bones just brings it all back even more. We were so optimistic when we started. So full of ourselves. Thought we could accomplish anything. And then, in one single moment, it was all gone. I remember a flash, and then just lying there, realizing that my legs had melted.
Oh,
I tried to
Jesus.
pull myself away from the fire, but the servos in my arms were broken. If Eustathius hadn't found me, sorry. Just some old scars.
Okay. There's something to chase over there, I think. Let's do puzzle number 2 first, shall we? Energy maintenance. Okay, so we have the blue. We get an inverter. And we do this. Okay, okie dokie. So we need to get the red like this maybe, and then like this. Then we can take the inverter, use it like this. Okay, that's also simple, just learning the base mechanics. Okay. New interface content available. Okay, but before that, I want to chase you. Oh. Oh, this is Miranda, I think, guys. Discover a trace of what happened on the
When
island.
we go to New Jerusalem, I'm going to have a cat. He's going to be black and white, and his name is going to be Bean.
Okay.
And I'm going to make sure that he never gets sick, and he never gets old, and he'll be my best friend forever.
Okay. I'm just following this fox. I don't know where he's going. Okay, so I guess this is what Miranda did. So it's like a footage of the past. In the last one, they kind of hacked us. This is number 2, right? This is what we just did. Okay. So in the last episode that was unfortunately deleted, we were kind of hacked. Our data stream was overloaded or something like that, and we saw some footage of Miranda in ancient Egypt, and she was talking to us for a little bit, and everybody was surprised that there was someone else who wasn't found in New Jerusalem. So we're kind of trying to figure out the mystery behind that. Let's use the palm reader here. Founding 3. From Hypatia's Journals, Volume 1, The Founding of New Jerusalem. Day 42. We broke ground on the first of the permanent structures today. A large hall that will eventually be converted into a performance and exhibition space. My idea. Although for now we'll use it as a workshop. It's strange at this place. There's a lot of open space, and I didn't think that I would find it so unusual. But I suppose we all spent more time at the dam than was originally planned. And now it's difficult to not get used to it's difficult to get used to not having that low ceiling over our heads. It's probably just me. Byron loves being outside and is always volunteering for scavenging missions. Lifters here usually tags along, although he seems more fascinated with observing nature and various weird creatures. At night I sometimes catch myself standing by the door, not because I have guard duty, just watching the stars. It's oddly comforting to think that they've always been there. They've watched our ancestors standing where I now stand. Message fragment 5358. From Miranda. Okay, she's talking about some progress to 5358. We finished setting up the external site at the lake. The area is so stunning we forgot about the experiment for a while and went for a long walk. The ways in which all the different aspects of nature interact with each other are endlessly fascinating to me. And the sheer variety of living things, even on a simple green meadow. Sadly, we then stumbled onto the carcass of a deer that had been torn apart by wolves. It must have suffered enormously, and thinking about that made me feel truly terrible. There is so much pain in nature. That's true. Yeah. I was talking about this in the last episode. I don't know if it was in the recording that was saved or not, but the reason these robots might have a better society than us is because of their lack of search for joy, not joy, search for pleasure, and the threat of starvation. Their natural instincts don't kick in like ours do. For example, we see in major ecological disasters like in earthquakes and whatever, humans tend to steal and hurt each other just to fight for resources because we want to survive that bad. But in these robots, I don't see that will, and I think that's what might allow them to have a more stable society than us. Ecosystem engineers, cutting down swaths of trees for their building projects, thoughtlessly causing radical changes to large environments and forcing local species to adapt to their artificial habitats. These are the traits of a species of intelligent, industrious, and extremely impactful ecosystem engineers. Humans? No, I'm talking about beavers. Like us, beavers transform their environments by building, and their actions have real consequences, creating vast wetlands that some species thrive in while others die. Human activity is also very similar. We too are ecosystem engineers, and we too benefit some species while harming others. Everything about this is completely natural, including the damage to other species. After all, that's what competition and evolution is all about. Those species that adapt to the ecosystems we create will, over the coming millennia, become the core of a new biodiversity. And so evolution runs its course. If we don't like the result, if we think some species should be preserved despite being outcompeted, well, that's anything but natural. It is, however, very human. I agree. Miranda wrote something. It's fascinating how so much of what we do is common in animals, but furthered enormously by our intelligence and our ability to remember. Definitely agreed. Through us, the universe strives to a greater level of complexity. That's also true. Failed to low profile, this is someone else. But does the universe have the capacity to strive? Sorry about that. But does the universe have the capacity to strive for anything? We must be careful to avoid projecting human values onto the cosmos. Agreed. Okay. So we have puzzle 3 here. Let's go for it. There and back again. Okay. There and back again. That's from Lord of the Rings, I think. Okay, this seems complicated. I'll be back in just 1 second, guys. Okay, I'm back. So, we need to get a red here. And a blue here. Okay. We have the green here, which is what we're supposed to open. What does this do? This gives us blue, right? Okay. So we're kind of zigzagging or something like that. Now we have this. We have the inverter. So now we need to get this connector out of here, I think. And we can do that using just this. Now we have every piece we want here. Okay, so we need to get green. We need to produce blue like this. Can we just get red and green like this? Okay. We even have an extra connector here. Okay, that's nice. So, third puzzle done. Man, these puzzles are easy. And they're so fun. I love this game. The puzzles are just designed so well. I don't know how to explain it. It's like so good. It tickles my brain in the right fashion. Okay, let's do the fourth one. The fourth puzzle. Let's go. Refraction. We have blue. Let's open that up first. We have a red now. And we have another inverter now. What am I saying? So we need to get a blue in here. But first, I assume we need to do this. What does this do again? Oh, it's gonna allow us to like free one of the inverters, right? So something like this, and then can this only have 2 connections? Oh, okay, so something like this. Now this is self-sufficient. Do we need that? Yes, we do. So we have blue, and we have red like this, right? Anything in here? No? What is this for then? Okay, I don't know if I get it quite. So isn't this gonna be it? Oh, okay. Okay, I get it. So we take this. So we have red here and then blue. Okay, I see. I solved it the first time around, but I was surprised by the simplicity of it. Interface content available. Okay, I'm gonna read them later. Not today. I don't think. I just want to do some puzzles now. Let's do 5, shall we? Where is 5? Is it here? What are you? What is this little labyrinth? Oh, okay. I found you. Do you have any clues for me? Cells X. Oh, it's like it marks the spot. Okay. So this is the statue, the thing. And it's gonna be right under that structure. Okay, so let's go there, shall we? Okay, so I'm just gonna be looking at the statue and then I'm gonna find the square thing. Okay, so which way was that? It's on the other side of the island, right? Let's see. Let's see. Oh, there's something here again. This thing. We can reach it from here, maybe? Which puzzle is this, by the way? Oh, this is the one I just solved. Is it that one? Okay, so I got a green on that one. I am getting sidetracked, I do know that, but let's just follow this green laser. I wonder if we're doing something good with this. Let's go. And if I see the statue on the way, I'm gonna try and find it. Find the clue that it was pointing to. Okay, so what is that? Oh, it's going over there now. Is there anything under this? Oh. Let's listen.
We begin with the self because that is what determines our existence as individuals. But the self cannot exist without that which surrounds it. The citizen lives within the city, and the city lives within the cosmos. So now we must apply the principle we have discovered to the wider world and ask, if man is like a machine, could it be that the universe is similar in nature? And if so, what follows from that fact?
Okay, I don't know what that means. I'll listen to it again. I'm sure it's available in the archive, but like some of those things, sometimes these philosophers, I love philosophy by the way, but sometimes it gets too abstract for its own good. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I just feel that's the case sometimes. It gets too abstract. Okay, now what?
There's so much to discover on this island that sometimes it overwhelms me. Every lake, every forest contains an incredible, interconnected, permanently changing network of organisms. And every one of those organisms is almost infinitely complex and contains other organisms within itself. It seems impossible to ever really grasp, but then, step by step, I do understand. It takes time and effort, but it's not impossible. And there's a lot of joy to be found in simply taking the time to truly study something. I spent 5 years studying a single flower, and it never got boring.
Yeah, there's so much to life. I agree with some of that, what she's saying. If I had the time that these robots, these people did. I started watching an anime recently. It's called Frieren, Beyond Journey's End. And it has a topic like this. If your lifespan was so long that you could just research something as mundane as a flower for like 5 years, let's say, and that's not your main profession, you get a different perspective on life. Definitely. I bet these robots do as well. Okay, so I can turn that on from here. Let's turn this red one on first. How do we do that? Is there a laser here? No. So I'm gonna set it up, go outside, turn it off so this connection's on. Okay, blue. Sure, do this. And then okay, no. And then make it self-sufficient. And then come back in. Now it's self-sufficient. Now I can come back in. Now I can use this. Oops. To turn it on. Okay. Perfect. We've solved the 5th one.
I sent the drone to have a look at one of the other puzzle clusters. It seems they remain inert until they're connected. I uploaded the pictures to the log.
Should we check them out with the VTOL?
Let's conserve fuel as much as we can. There's no point in going there if it's all dead.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna solve the main puzzles first, then check out the question marks and whatever. I think I might end it after we solve the main puzzles, though. I am curious about what that green light did. I don't know if that triggered the cutscene. We're gonna find all this out. Let's do 6. Hidden. What is hidden here? Okay, blue. I love this area, by the way. This is a nice area. And the music's amazing in this game. We have an inverter here. Okay. These statues have to mean something. Oh, so we're gonna get 2 here. Let's just start by trying to open the doors. Why is there 2 entrances here? Okay. Okay, so now we start by this, right? The purpose is to open this one using this one. So we have to get a... Maybe this is how I start. So blue. There's like a bootstrap paradox going on here. Yep. So what does this opening to us do? There has to be like another connector somewhere, right? Yeah, you can't pick that up. No, there isn't. We just have to... The problem is getting this one through here. What the heck am I supposed to do here? Like... So can I take this now? Okay, so it's self-sufficient. So now I can do this. This is what I was trying to do earlier. Let's do it like here, shall we? Okay. Okay. How am I supposed to get you through, though? How? How does this work? So something like this. Now I can remove. Okay, that's good. That's good. We got there in the end. Okay, good job, us. Only a couple left now. Just 7 and 8, right? Let's go. Hello, are you Melville? Alcatraz. Hello, pal. I can't move, so it's gonna zoom in. Okay.
What can I do for you?
Hi, Alcatraz. What do you make of Pandora?
It's pretty clear to me that she doesn't want us to proceed with what
That's
we're
clear to
doing.
me as well.
I find that deeply concerning.
Yeah.
That said,
She's an
there are
antagonist.
clearly other forces at play here as well, so I'm trying my best to remain open to a more positive interpretation.
Yeah, okay. One of these beings called us here after all.
Exactly. But we don't really understand anything yet, and this Prometheus is suspiciously absent.
Yeah.
So I remain cautious.
Same here, buddy. That's all. Thanks. Are we supposed to give you a green laser again? We are. Okay, so I'll get you your green laser, lady. I did bring a green thing. Anyway, I'll find it. Is it there? It's there. Okay, so I have to put a green. Could it be from inside that one? Oh, it's looking over here, though. Okay. We'll find a way. We'll find a way. Is this 7? Oh, it's supposed to be done from inside here, probably. Okay, let's go. The backwards propagation. What is this? So we'll get blue there. Okay, so this allows us to go in here. We have a red here, we have a blue. So like we need the laser from there. Let's just put this here for now. What am I supposed to do, guys? Oh, so it's something like this, maybe? Okay, I think I get it. So we're gonna transmit the blue over here, and this is gonna turn it to red, and then it's gonna be self-sufficient. So, something like this. So now it's self-sufficient. Now I can take this. Now this is self-sufficient. It's projecting red. What's inside here? Anything? It just unlocks self-sufficiency. Okay. Now I can take that red and turn these blue. And ta-da. Okay, I did it.
Good. Let's get some measurements from this particle cloud.
Okay. Last one left. 8. Now we need to get that and put it into the star lady over there, right? But she's not looking at us, right? Yeah, it's on the opposite side, so... like, we need to keep that in the horizon. And the star lady, so we need to keep... but the woods block it so hard, like... what is this? Okay, let's read this one. Listen to it, I guess. Lifters here. This is one of the first disciples.
The rotting remains of the old world should fill me with melancholy. Even here on this remote island, our ancestors could not escape their fate. And yet, I find there is something pathetic about these ruins that evokes anger and even contempt. I feel it is a mistake to accept this catastrophe with equanimity. What we see here should offend us. When witnessing this triumph of entropy, we should aspire to a warrior spirit, even a kind of hate of the past and its failures that will never allow such a thing to happen again.
Okay, it's saying we should hate entropy. Not allow something like it to happen again. I do understand we need to fight against entropy. I get that. But I think it's unavoidable. Death and entropy that comes with it. It's gonna be unavoidable. Last puzzle, here we go. Positional interchange. Okay. So, let's do some stuff here. Let's do you and you and you and you. Shall we? Oh, that is not it. You're inside here. Okay, so now we do this. We do that. We do this. Okay. So, oh. Did I bug this out? Okay, so now I have one more. Let's just stop this, shall we? This red, that red. That red, that blue, and that red. Okay. And last thing I need is this, right? So I need the blue here. I need the red. Turn it into blue. Okay, I did it. It looked janky, but it wasn't janky. I just did it quickly like that. Okay, do it from here. From here. Okay, so it works. Nice. It looked janky because I didn't want to reset the process and go and reset the red light here, because if the box was if that red light was on, it's impossible to put the box and the light on top of it, but I found a way to do it by just simply blocking the laser. Okay, 8 is done as well. Guys, it's been a bit of a time. I'm gonna come back and do the stars next. I remember we're supposed to connect the screen laser to that star over there, and we also have this statue over here. Let me just see the statue. Maybe we can finish in front of it. So we go this way. This is the statue, right? So we're gonna be looking at the statue, and it's gonna be right below this box here. It's gonna be right here, I think. Something like here. Let me just go in front of it again. So in the Star of Prometheus, I think, or the Sphinx, you were looking at it like this, and there was an X right there. This is what I remember. Like right at the corner of that place. Maybe it's up here, but I think it's over there. So I'm gonna check up here first. I don't think it's gonna be up here though. Let's see. Yep, nothing here. Oh, okay, parkour. Let's look around this place, shall we? So like something here. Let's be careful. Oh. Okay, found it. Where's the first star? Oh, it's lighting. Let's get the star and then end this episode. Okay. So I'm thinking it's again. I put that green up over there because I knew that Pandora would want the green light. So we're gonna find a way to get that green light over to Pandora's shrine. I don't know if it's gonna be hard, but we'll see. I don't think it should be that bad. Anyway, so let's get to the Sphinx first. You gave us a hint and we solved your puzzle, dear Sphinx. We went through your maze and we solved your puzzle. One more star. 5 stars.
The wheel turns, but without the road, it cannot move.
That's okay. Okay guys, I'm gonna take one last try at this last star. I've changed my mind. My thirst for this game is bigger than I expected. Where's the map? It's over here. Okay. Let's go to this question mark, shall we? What is it? Oh, it's like the lab. Okay, we'll do the lab later. I want to solve the puzzle first. So there's the thing. So, okay. Here's the star. Like, from that puzzle, there's no way you can get it because it's not looking at you. Okay, now you can see it. So anything in this direction, any puzzles? All I see is this structure here, and we read that. Maybe something here? What is this? Okay, so it has to be from here, yeah? Let's try. Hidden. Yep, select. And then, can I select that? Okay, I'm sorry. Select, and then select. Okay, done. Nice. Okay, we did it. These stars seem a lot easier than the original stars in the game. I don't know, it's just me maybe. In the first game I felt they were harder. Okay, second star. Done.
False idols are worshipped not because they are idols, but because they are false. True idols are rejected because the truth is feared.
Okay. Okay, dear Pandora. Guys, I will be closing it now. So, say bye to the big star thingy, which is gonna produce a laser in that direction, presumably, because that's the one that doesn't have a point. Anyway, see you guys later. It was fun playing with you fellas. Bye!